A new season, a new squad. Okay, the new season is upon us, and there's been a fair few incomings as well as outgoings. So, Fabinho, who was obviously a fantastic player for us, he's been moved on. Look at those stats, unreal, but we just couldn't really keep hold of him. Signed him for a free. I actually didn't sign him. The game signed him, and we sold him for up to pretty much $500,000. Tito's gone. Barely got a game for us last season. Castro, he was a good player, but he was on a lot of money, and I don't really like his stats as a centre back with 2 acceleration. Sorry, Mika, who I wasn't bothered about at all, has moved on, and Carioca has gone out on loan. Now the players that we have brought in, we've brought in some outstanding young English talent. Hayden Roberts on loan from Brighton, unbelievable player for us, left-footed. Freddie Woodman on loan, look at those stats, fantastic. Nathan Phillips, and again, he's a full-time signing, so he'll be there for the long run. Some of these other lads that we brought in, we weren't able to scout before they arrived, and they're not as good as I was hoped, but there you go. He's physical. There's a winger, he's probably quite average, but as a defender, look, marking's poor, heading's poor, tackling's poor for somebody that's 6 foot. Rodell Richards looks like a cracking player. Small side, but decent pace, decent finishing. Tom Clayton, again another one, we couldn't really look at his stats. His stats for defending are actually better, but it's just his all-round game. And then Will Nightingale, probably a bit of a miss. I think that you'd probably agree when his stats come up. Again, we couldn't scout him because they're too far outside of our scouting range, and I wasn't willing to extend that because it would cost so much. But yeah, he's not ideal. 6'2". It's just a head it, kick it centre back. And there you go. We're into our first game, which is a cup game against a team in the league above. There's the squad. Still playing the 3-5-2. We also have obviously Clinton Mola back on loan. Reason why some of these players that normally would be starting are on the bench is because you need 2 under-21s Portuguese players in your squad. So Xavi, who played for us last season, who's quite a good player, don't have a problem with him playing. He gets the nod ahead of João Mario, who we managed to keep hold of. We also managed to keep hold of Baldini. So we've got a good attacking line, so I'm very hopeful we can make those playoffs this season. As I said, they are a team in the league above. And unfortunately, before the draw, we were expected, or it had been hoped for, that we would make the next round. So to be away at a team in the league above is some pretty tough going, but we'll see how we get on. Over the bar. Goal kick. Freddie Woodman to take the goal kick. Long ball forward. Guedes has picked it up. Camacho. Drill. Good tackle there. We have got a player injured at the moment. Oh, he scored. Kalindi. We have got a couple of players injured at the moment as well, so we're not playing at our full strength. Oh, it's gone at his near post. I thought they went top bins across the goalkeeper, which I would have been impressed with. Nice to see the fans are in there, though. I think we're going to struggle to get anything from this game, if I'm honest, but... Just realised we've got match stats on one side and match stats on the other. So there's our formation. It'll only be a 1-game episode, I would have thought, unless we manage to win this game and get through to the next round. Over the bar this time. They've only had 1 shot on target, although it went in, so we're not miles away from them. As you can see, Obita's unhappy, which is mental because he got injured. I promised him he would get game time when he came back, and he's had that game. Well, we actually threw it a 1v1 straight at the goalkeeper. And the game time that I promised him, I've given him. I can't really get my head around what he's upset about, but we've actually had 2 shots and 2 on target. Unfortunately, just straight at the goalkeeper. If we're getting at half time, I don't think that's too embarrassing. Dressing room. I think we've been good, yeah. We'll start the second half as we finish the first. They've made a little change there. They've made 2 changes, in fact. A centre-back and a left-back. Which is interesting. I think I'll wait and then I'll just go for it. I'm still in the game at the moment. Okay, time for some changes with half an hour to play. I think we can maybe get at them. So we'll bring on Baldini in there and swap him with him. So he's our target man. We'll bring João Mario on for Xavi. And then we will bring on player there, and we will go to a gegenpress. Team talk. Show me what you've got. Confirm subs. Okay. Half an hour for those substitutes to have an impact on the game. Obita crosses in, dealt with easily at the front post. Diaz, just wide of the post. We're pressed on high now. They've got out with relative ease there. Guedes up front, runs. Camacho, pulled back, long ball forward. Obita, can we counter attack? Obita into João Mario. João Mario back to Diaz. Diaz to Mola. Mola Baldini. Baldini. And he scored. Good goal, that. Thought we might have overplayed when we on the counter attack. Good football. I don't know what that little exchange was about, but he slid it across the goalkeeper and into that far corner. 1-1. Oh dear, set piece. Cleared. Richards breaks forwards. Can he find a pass? Oh, he loses out. We're in trouble here on the counter attack now. He's going to slide him in. 1v1. Saved. Part of the problem with having such a young team. Ball in. Mola away. Baldini. Can he turn? He can. Breaks forward. Still got that 3 up front. He's passed his first man. Couldn't get the cross in. Blocked out for a corner. Dominguez crosses, back post, headed away. Enrique. Camacho beats 3 players. Blasts it just wide. Gonna go into just to control possession a little bit. Be a bit more cautious. And I think we've made all our subs. Can we make another one? No, not our subs. Okay. Oh, wide to Camacho, saved by Woodman. There's been a number of 1v1s. for both teams. Ball in, headed away. Baldini, can you start a counter attack? Not quite. And 10 minutes of normal time remaining. Got quite a tired squad. Okay, so they've changed to a 3-4-1-2, matching us up. And with 4 minutes remaining, 3 minutes, come on, see it out. Give us a chance, please. Penalties. Okay, well, gonna go for Obita first. Then I'll go for João Mario. Yeah. Richards. Right, after that, who's got the most composure? I probably wouldn't choose him. Diaz. Vieira, sorry. Team talk. We should be winning. Don't know if that's the right thing to say, but right, come on. Woodman faces his first penalty. Saves. Good save, right. Obita. Doesn't take many penalties for us. Scores. Good start. Solid start. Right. If we can save this one, we're well in our way. Beats the goalkeeper, same way. João Mario. Steps up. Scores. Pretty much straight down the middle. Camacho just carrying a slight knock. Oh, it beats the keeper to the keeper's right, who dived the right way again. Troquina steps up. Scores. Come on, if we can save this. Guedes, who's given us trouble all game. Saved by Woodman. So this, if we score this, we're in the next round. Richards. New signing. Can he put his stamp on the club early doors? Winning penalty. He does. Get in. Okay. Dressing room. Happy days. Be bouncing. Yes. Oh, that reminds me, I've got to do the staff as well. So we're back for another game. So potentially I wasn't being very clever there, and my screen's actually right in front of the information. But if you qualify for those first two rounds, you go into a third phase group. So we've got Braga, the team that got promoted from our league last season, and is it Pacos de Ferreira? So they're all teams in the league above. So that's not ideal at all. I'll do another video, I think, for the first two games of the season. Vazim, who one of the teams that stopped us from getting promoted last season, and Belenenses is the team that got relegated last season and came down. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you soon. Oh, before I go, actually, I'll do staff. So the staff that we signed, we have now got a whole new first team coaching staff that are all English, as you can see there. So Dave Murphy is my new assistant. He's my new assistant, so it's pretty good across the board. Glenn Johnson's come in as a goalkeeping coach. Stats are down there. And Ed Franklin's come in as a fitness coach. Obviously, we don't have a great reputation at the moment, so it's hard to get. It's hard to get people with a better reputation or a better. He's got very good. Sorry, we've tried to sound a female before. Very good physiotherapy, English guy. And lastly, we've signed Gary Parker as our director of football. and Mel Johnson as our chief scout, who both have decent reputations and knowledge of the English market, so it makes it a lot easier for us to sign more players. Okay, we're going into the league. We need to register some players, and we're back for those first 2 games. See you soon.